it was one of those moments where Greg and I have done a lot of like ridiculous, goofy bands with each other, like last minute bands where we get on a real show. And this was the most ridiculous. And we were walking on stage and looking at each other going, we're really doing this. Like, we're going to do this. There were 2,000 people, I think, watching us when we started, and probably like 10 by the time we were done. It was like
everyone hated it. It was so. I think what really worked is, look, you and Greg had the insane idea, and by having Corey Taylor on board, who like was basically the most powerful person on that entire festival, all of your dumb ideas were gonna happen because he signed off on them.
All the stupidity converged. Yeah. Corey was just as much a mastermind behind Ladder Up and Ass as us, and it was a lot of conversations at breakfast or lunch at the catering area every day, where we were coming up with this idea, and a couple of the Walls of Jericho guys and Braun from Mastodon and a bunch of people, we would sit around and talk about these stupid ideas. And then one day we were like, what if we just got on one of the shows? And that's when Corey was like, I could get us on one of the shows. And then it became a real thing. And of course we were like, well, yeah, these are, we're guys that say yes to everything. So we're obviously going to do this really stupid thing. And the whole point was to really annoy the crowd and get them to leave, because we wanted to be so obnoxious that no one could even stand it. And I think we did it.
I think you did too. And I was so impressed. And that's why I think we need to release the video tape.
Yeah.
Well, we found the guy that has it.
Yeah, it might be time. And like, we don't have to say where it happened. We don't have to.
True, yeah.
We don't have to like get those Google alerts going.
You could put a virtual background.
We'd have to edit it a little because because there is some, you can see where we are. There's all this behind the scenes footage leading up to it.
Oh my God.
There's all this great, it's very fun and stupid. All our music was pre-recorded. We recorded all the songs on my Boss BR8 8-track that I brought on the tour with really bad drum machine stuff. And it was all mostly recorded in the van. And then we just blared it over the PA while we ran up.
I do remember Corey Taylor blew off a ton of interviews that day because he was in the van with you guys recording stuff. And I was just like, this is surreal. Like, what's going on?
It was it was a good time.
So, maybe at least just send it to me. I just like to see it. I'll sign an NDA or something not to release it.
All right, if I can find it. It's somewhere on a hard drive, but I do have it.
Okay.